Right, just 11 days and counting until Christmas, and if you're struggling to find something for that special someone who likes to cook.
Gadget Guy Steve Van Dinter is whipping up some tasty ideas.
Good morning. It's
Hi.
making me hungry this
I
morning.
know.
Yeah.
When you think gadgets, you typically don't think the kitchen first, but
Right.
there's lots of innovations that come out of the kitchen and ways that can make our lives a little easier. So today we've got gadgets that have a new take on life, plus a way to kind of spice up some of your dishes. So first off, really an inexpensive one. Sometimes you want to add an essence of citrus maybe to a salad or a dish, but it's messy to go ahead and squeeze it, so sometimes we skip it. Well, that's where this little guy, the stem, comes into play. You just take your citrus fruit, like a lemon here, you twist this into the lemon, and then we go ahead and spray. I don't know if you can see this, but now we've got fresh lemon zest on our table.
Oh
yeah.
And,
and you just keep turning it around, and you can go ahead and keep spraying it, but makes it really easy to use and to put into a recipe. And again, you don't have to worry about the mess. And once you run out of juice there, you go ahead and plug it in on another side. And it's $4.99. You can find that one at quirky.com. Kind of a fun site.
Oh, like that.
Well, next up, if pizza tends to be on your loved one's list, how about a way to make it easier to slice up their favorite pie? So this guy is called Slice. You can see it's got 2 crust cutters. It also has a circular blade. No handle, though, on this one. You just use your body weight and roll it through, and it makes it really easy. It's super sharp, dual edge blade. And if I didn't have such a short area, we're going to have nice slices for us all for after the show here, and makes it really easy to use.
That's a good slicer.
So yeah, and it's really, you just use your body weight and go through it. This will clean up easy in the dishwasher. Like I said, you got your crush cutter, is going to go through any thickness of pizza. We just slice up our whole za in a couple seconds there. That one's $12.99. Again, it's called Slice, and it's at quirky.com. So that's another fun one. All right, next up, when you're grating in the kitchen, sometimes getting that cheese grater out is kind of a hassle, because some people like to use it up and down. Well, but sometimes you want to use it up and down. Sometimes you want to put it over things, and when you have a bowl, it's a little hard. Well, this is where this next gadget, the grater comes into play. It's got a handle, so you can go ahead and grate this way, but it also can be folded flat. So if you'd rather use it this way. But the neat thing is, for people who don't want to have to use their other hand, you can go ahead and fold out this handle here, put it over your device. It holds itself in place, and so now you can go ahead and grate and hold onto the bowl, and you don't have to worry about having to hold the actual grater itself. This has interchangeable plates as well, lots of different sizes. Also does things like carrots, potatoes, limes, whatever you want. Lemons, if you want to go ahead and add your lemon zest, you go ahead and do that as well. So, stand back, I'm in the kitchen. So again, this one's called the Grip Grater or the Grater Grater, and that one sells for $24.99. Again, at quirky.com. And finally, on the end, and I'm going to move this one a little bit closer to me so it's easier to reach. A lot of times now we're getting recipes where we're getting them off the internet, and this is where this really cool gadget comes into play. This one's called the Recipe Reader, and it's by a site called keyingredient.com. The neat thing about this is waterproof. This is mess proof for your kitchen. You got those grimy hands. I got cheese hands. I got pizza hands. But if I want a recipe and I go here and I want to bake a cake or something like that, banana bread's right there, the recipe pulls up. You can go to the website keyingredient.com and have this actually load up your favorite recipes, which is nice. And let's say you ran out, as you're making this, of butter. I can go to the substitutions area. That's the wrong one that I clicked on, but I click on butter. Now I can see 7/8 cup of oil plus ½ teaspoon of salt, or 1 cup of margarine, or 7/8 cup of oil. All are substitutes for a cup of butter. So that's a great way to get recipe substitutions. This one, again, is called the Recipe Reader, $199.95, and that is at keyingredient.com. Really cool stuff.
Wow.
Great for the kitchen.
Good.
Like it.
Good gadget, Steve.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll enjoy pizza next.
Absolutely.
Okay, we're right back.